Hello there guys, and welcome to another video. Today I wanted to do a special video, and this is going to be my 2017 reflection. So a lot has gone on this year in the world and in my own individual life as it is. And I think that every year, every individual person has a lot that goes on. Be it a lot of big things, a lot of small things, happy or sad. There's always a lot that happens in a year, and in some moments looking back, the year seems so short, and in other moments it seems so long ago. I just wanted to talk today about a few of the things that happened this year and just kind of think back and look at where I was at the beginning of the year, or even this time last year, and where I am now and where I'm headed. So I definitely learned a lot about myself this year, just from, personal development, meeting new people, experiencing new things. There's just been a lot that's gone on. So a few other things would be that I moved back in with my parents this year. In May, Michael graduated from college and we moved back in with our families. So that in itself has been a pretty big adjustment. We were definitely well acclimated to living on our own and having our own space and cooking our own food and yeah, not having to do other people's chores. It's just been interesting, but I definitely had low expectations, acknowledging that the freedom that I had was going to be a little less. For me, it's turned out to be better than I had expected, so that has been great. Also this year, since I did move back in with my family, I was without a job for a few months, and honestly, I enjoyed it. It was a nice time to relax. I helped a lot around the house and at home with the family and dinner and all those types of things. So I wasn't doing nothing or watching YouTube all summer, but I got a lot done and I met a lot of really cool people. And yeah, so that was wonderful to have a little bit of a break. I also turned 22 this year, and I really had a nice birthday, just spending it with Michael and our friend Kelly. I participated in my first Ego Challenge this year. If you guys don't know what Ego Challenge is, I did a video talking all about it because I got involved and I fell in love. So I will leave that video link down below. But the environment and saving the planet and being environmentally friendly is something that is very, very important to me. And so doing an Eco Challenge and being involved with that many people who are like-minded and we're doing the same was really, really fun. And I'm definitely looking forward to next year's Eco Challenge, and I'll definitely be participating. This year, we also visited our family in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. We had a really, really fun time visiting them. We always enjoy visiting them. Sam and I used to go and visit our cousins, and we used to do that every summer, but with everyone getting older and having jobs and school and activities and summer things going on, we haven't been able to go. But as a family, we always try to go and see them during the summertime, and it was really great. But that is one of the moments that in my mind was only 6 months ago, but it seems so much longer. I'm so grateful to have pictures and video clips of our travels there, and as much as I enjoy being independent and not having to deal with all of the drama that comes along with family gatherings or the planning and coordinating and car rides, as much as that is a burden, it's definitely always good to see family. This year, I was also introduced to Young Living. In June, I met my friend Kayla, and you guys have seen me do videos with her and her sister Kelsey, but I was introduced to Young Living essential oils, and I love them. I love the company. I love working with them. I love working on my own time, and the sharing that I get to do is something that just comes so naturally to me. Sharing what I'm passionate about and sharing when I want to and when it works for me and making my own schedule is just really been great. So I definitely love that, and it's brought me so many more opportunities also. I have grown closer to my parents, my family, my immediate family. It's something that we're all interested in, is essential oils and converting to a toxic-free lifestyle. We're all working together on this. So Young Living has really helped us come together and learn more about toxic-free lifestyle, which is something that I've always been really passionate about. So I'm very, very thankful for that. It's also helped me to make so many new friends. I've met so many people through Young Living just this year alone. And like I said, just in June, so that's only 6 or 7 months that I've started to meet people, and I've met so many, and I am so grateful to have all of them to go to for the support, for my business, or even just in our family life. We know that we can go to them because they are our friends. I also got to visit Nashville, Tennessee. I'd never been to Nashville before. I did a vlog while we were there for a conference. So I'm looking forward to doing more business traveling as well. Another thing that Young Living has really helped me do is to look at myself and reflect on my own personality and how I can reach out to others and how I can impact the world. And I love this. I love being able to share with people. So there's this thing called, some people call it your sparkle. And it basically is that. And if you think inside of yourself, what lights your fire? What are you passionate about? That is your sparkle in your heart. When you feel like something is right, that's a sparkle. I just really think that it's important for everyone to sit and assess and think about, what is your sparkle? What motivates you? What's your sparkle? And I would love to know in the comments below too. Related to that is something that's called your why. And it took me a really long time to find my why. Your why can be anything at all, but it's basically your sparkle is what motivates you, and your why is what you're motivated to reach for and what you're motivated to change. And I have discovered that my why is social equality. And so being able to build a business that allows me to have the freedom, the financial freedom, and the time to share and give to people who really need it, and to make a difference in the world. So that is my why, and that is what I am working towards right now. It is a big goal, far down the line, but it's driving me to keep moving. I really love discovering that, and it really did take me quite a few months. But your why can change too, and you don't have to have just one. You can have multiple whys along the way, along the road, but that is what mine is, my why. So I'd also love to hear if you figure out what your why is, or if you know, what is it? I want to know in the comments. Also this year, I have been cooking a lot with my sister and my friend Grace. One of the things that we made was gluten-free potato gnocchi with homemade vodka sauce, and it was fantastic, you guys. I cannot even, it's by far up towards the top of my best things I've ever eaten. That definitely has to be earned. The other thing I've been doing is cooking with my sister Sam. We have always wanted to open a gluten-free bakery. Yay, that's so fun. Again, big dreams down the line. We're having fun formulating our menu, and we've been doing a lot of practicing and baking, which I do not bake. She is great at baking. She is definitely better at following measurements and ingredients and recipes than I am. Very recently, we made gluten-free donut holes, and we made pizza balls using the same dough. So that was fun and wonderful. If you want the recipe for that, let me know in the comments. I can leave it down below. But I also vlogged about it last week, so go check out that vlog too. So another thing that happened this year was that a lot of my relationships with people in my life have changed. Some for the better, and some have slipped away just because of distance, and it doesn't mean that we're not friends or anything like that. Yeah, there's been a lot of shift in relationships in my life, but I think overall it's been pretty good. I also think that with the year ahead, 2018, coming up, I've been trying to build relationships with people because we don't plan on living in this area forever, and that is going to be really exciting. So I really want to build those relationships while I'm here and able to spend time with the people that I love. Another thing that was introduced to me was called the 21 Days of Prayer. So talking about building relationships, but the 21 Days of Prayer has been really great for helping me to build my relationship with God. And I definitely think I'm going to re-go through that book, but if you haven't heard of it, you can Google it, and it is really wonderful. And so it's called 21 Days of Prayer for Your Business, and it's written by Monique McLean, but it is just a really great way to look at yourself and your relationship with God, and you know, to put God and business together. I'm still learning and moving, changing and improving every day. So that was something that was very impactful on my life this year. This year, again, along with building relationships, I have been trying to downsize all of my physical possessions. Just looking at things that I have, things that I need and don't need, making priorities about my physical possessions, because I do not want to have to haul all of my belongings that I do not need anywhere farther than I need to, because that just makes moving 10 times more difficult. So I'm trying to reduce the amount of clutter in my life and the amount of things that I have. I've really been enjoying moving towards a more minimalist lifestyle, and it has just, it's a really great way to look at your priorities in your life and see where your heart is and where your mind is and where you're using your time, because you're only going to get this day once. This day is only going to be here one time, and I don't want to waste it doing foolish things. Just being more mindful about what I have and how I spend my time is something that I'm going to continue to work on in 2018. Right at the end of the year, we had found out that we have lost a family member. In my past, we've had that happen before, and it's something that has really kind of built up inside of me for a really long time, and it's just my own personal battles that I have to deal with. But finding out that we had lost another family member was really hard on me. So still kind of loving and remembering and healing from that as well, and praying for those who are affected by this more deeply than I am. But at the same time, balancing my own emotions and my own, you know, dealing with this in a healthy way. So in the end, I learned a lot about myself this year. Not even everything that I mentioned covers it, but I am really looking forward to 2018, and I cannot wait to share it with you guys. I will be vlogging more in 2018, and I can't wait to share it with you. You guys don't even know all of the exciting things that are happening. So be sure to give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Leave a happy friendly comment down below, and subscribe so that you can see everything. And be sure to subscribe so that you can catch all of the exciting and fun things that are coming in 2018. So with that being said, I will see you guys in my 2018 goals video. And after that, that will be my 100th video on YouTube. And I want to say thank you to everyone who has subscribed and who has been following our adventures this year. And I hope that more of you will join along for all of our exciting things next year. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye! Whereas I prefer to cook and put it all together and hope it turns out right, and then people go, wow, this is great, what did you do? And I'm like, Another thing that was interested...